Construction mafia has its roots in KwaZulu-Natal, according to reports. And this group has infiltrated construction sites, demanding payouts of 30% of the contract value of construction projects. Now, this has reached Gauteng. The syndicate seems to be expanding, and the economic implication of these disruptions are said to be in the billions. To bring us into perspective, we have Paul Ngema, the Chairperson of the KwaZulu-Natal Business Chambers Council. Thank you so much, Mr. Ngema, for your time. Just give us again to verify what reports are suggesting in terms of where the construction mafia emanates from. We're told that it's largely from KwaZulu-Natal. Are you able to confirm?
Good morning. Good morning there. And as well as to the viewers of eNCA, thanks very much for the opportunity. I know this has become a cancer in our province. I know now it started in...
Mr. Ngema, just a
yes,
quick one. Please just adjust your camera as you had it before. So if you were to just tilt forward so we can frame you. There you are, correctly. Thank you very much. So give us the extent of the problem. As you were saying, that's enough. As you were saying that this has become a cancer in KwaZulu-Natal, give us a broader picture of what we're dealing with here.
We are dealing with a very dangerous situation, because you see now it has been termed with termed mafia. What is mafia? Though it's mafia. It's because it's not organized per se, because I don't think really organized business or forums can be associated with violence. But it started especially. I remember that in Umlazi, where people, there are people, at times who come now and then, but it cannot be associated to any group, to my knowledge.
Okay, so are you saying that these are just opportunistic criminals who have missed the opportunity to get into a formal consortium, if you like, to get economic opportunities in that space? When they see projects getting underway, they then come to disrupt it with the hope of being included in that particular program?
Yes, I would tend to agree with you, because I don't think that any organized business formation would first of all, would love to be associated with violence. But at the same time, we must agree that, there are people who always take advantage of the situation. Therefore, by invading the sites and then calling themselves by all sorts of them, they get onto the bandwagon of business forums, whereas they are not business forums, because I personally has been the victim of such. You find that at times they are not, you don't know we don't know whom we are dealing with. First of all, a group of people approach you, and then you think we are dealing with the right people, leadership, but the other group will say, no, we are the leaders. We are the ones who wants to have a conversation in terms of jobs opportunities or business opportunity.
Yes, so earlier on we spoke to the DA Shadow Minister for Infrastructure. My colleague Gareth Edwards is out on location, and he had said that the Preferential Procurement Act has created an unintended consequence, where you find the black consortium, if you like, or smaller entities expecting that they would get 30% of the business, albeit it was not through a formal process. Do you think that could be the root cause of why we're seeing invasions of sites, or maybe even the construction mafia?
Corey, I don't think so. You see, when I started my conversation with you, I said it's become a cancer in our society, especially in our region, because this thing has spread all over the districts. In KZN, there are almost 11 districts. And to address this issue, really, it means that, I believe that we must have the so-called business in business district to district. Because there are people who always take advantage of the situation because high rate of unemployment, access to finance, access to business opportunities, slow pace of addressing economic exclusion. Those are all the issues broader issues that needs to be taken into perspective before we started really labeling people as mafias or what. I mean, there are people who are taking advantage of the situation, but I believe that failure of the authorities, they are failing to address this cancerous situation with all business formation alike. So
Ngema, thank you so much for your time. I do apologize. We have to wrap it there, but we're speaking to Paul Ngema. He's the chairperson of the KwaZulu-Natal Business Chambers Council, really cautioning us in terms of labeling what we have termed the construction mafia. He says in some instances it could be just opportunistic criminals who see a project being erected and wanting to participate in the economic activities thereof by flouting processes and not following the right channels as well.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Babu Ngema.